In the news, Vice President YEMI OSINBAJO presides as FEC honors late AMECHI. INEC assures Nigerians of their readiness to track campaign finance, tackle vote buying in 2023. Former Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu on course for victory in the country's general election. And Nigeria to compete at 2023 World Athletics Relays. This is MLC TV News R, reaching you live from the city of Lokoja, the confluent state of Nigeria. I am Joshua Adenoy. Thanks for joining us. Now the news in detail. Vice President YEMI OSINBAJO on Wednesday presided over a hybrid meeting of the Federal Executive Council at the State House Council Chambers, Abuja. The council observed a minute silence in honor of the late Chief Mbazulike Amechi, Nigeria's first Minister of Aviation, who died on November 1st, 2022, at the age of 92. The Secretary to the State Government of the Federation, Boss Mustapha, before the commencement of the meeting, notified the Cabinet of Amechi's passing. The ministers at the meeting included the Ministers of Industry, Trade and Investment, Niyi Adebayo, Interior, Rauf Aregbesola, Sports and Youth Development, Sunday Dare, Science and Technology, Adeleke Mamora. Other ministers who were present include Ministers of Works and Housing, Babatunde Fashola, Agriculture and Rural Development, Mahmood Abubakar, Minister of State for Industry, Trade and Investment, Mariam Katagum, and Minister of State for Health, Ekumankama Nkama, were also present at the meeting. President Muhammadu Buhari is presently in the UK for routine medical checkup, leaving the VP to preside over the meeting. At the last meeting on October 27th, FEC ratified the UN Water Convention on the protection and use of trans-border water courses and international lakes. The federal government says it remains committed to bringing to an end all undemocratic and uncultural activities in the country. The Attorney General of the Federation, AGF, and Minister of Justice, Abubakar Malami, gave the assurance in Abuja at a seminar to mark the 2022 International Day to End Impunity for Crimes Against Journalists. While speaking on the theme, Media, Civil Society and Violence-Free Election in Nigeria, the AGF called on stakeholders involved in the electioneering process to ensure that political activities were observed in accordance with the provisions of the electoral law. Malami also urged stakeholders to join hands in making sure that all campaign utterances are in conformity with global best practices. The AGF urged the participants to make the best use of what they stand to gain by the careful selection of eminent scholars, practitioners, and experts in various related fields, adding that his office would expect recommendations from the policy dialogue for use. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has approved the appointment of the Director of Lands at the Ministry of Housing, Olayinka Patuola Ajayi, as a permanent secretary with her immediate deployment to the Ministry of Waterfront Infrastructure Development. This was disclosed in a statement signed by the State Head of Service, Hakeem Muri Okunola, in Lagos. Muri Okunola said, the appointment was in line with the present administration's resolve to continually strengthen the state public service towards achieving excellence in the quality of service delivery. Sanwo-Olu has equally approved the redeployment of 4 permanent secretaries, which include Abiodun Bamboye from Local Government Service Commission to Local Government Establishment, Training and Pension Office, Engineer Abiola Kosegbe from the Ministry of Physical Planning and Urban Development to Local Government Service Commission, Kikelomo Bolarinwa from Local Government Establishment, Training and Pension Office to the Ministry of Local Government and Community Affairs, and Engineer Oluwole Olumide Sotire from the Ministry of Waterfront Infrastructure Development to the Ministry of Physical Planning and Urban Development. He wished the new appointee a most rewarding and impactful tenure, stressing that those redeployed are with immediate effect and implored the affected permanent secretaries to ensure proper handing over. The Gombe State House of Assembly has passed into law the State Child Protection Bill 2020. The chairperson, House Committee on Women Affairs, Asmao Iganus, disclosed this while presenting a report ahead of the passage of the bill. Iganus said, due to the nature of the bill, the committee carried along key stakeholders who are proponents of rights and professionals. The bill is aimed at providing maximum protection to the vulnerable children in the state. She said the committee had a rigorous consultation with experts and relevant stakeholders, both within and outside the state, in an effort to enrich the bill and to resolve the continuous issues with the aim of making it acceptable to the people. The lawmaker said, as part of the committee effort towards making the bill acceptable, the committee had earlier organized a public hearing which invited ministers, agencies, civil society organizations, as well as community and religious leaders, so as to give their input with regards to the nature of the bill and subsequent passage into law. Speaking, the Speaker, Gombe State House of Assembly, Abubakar Rugerewo, assured that the bill would not misinterpret the Islamic Sharia, which is the major area of concern by many people in the society. In their separate comments, members representing Yalmatu East, Adamu Pata, his counterpart of Biliri West, Tulfugut Kardi, said careful steps has to be taken so as to avoid contradiction with the of the culture and religion of the people. Meanwhile, Nasiru Abdul Karim of Duku North expressed dissatisfaction with the bill, stressing that he and his people have disassociated themselves from the bill. On politics, the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, says it will work with relevant stakeholders to track campaign finances, vote buying, and other anomalies before, during, and after the general elections. Hawa Kangiwa, INEC Administrative Secretary in Sokoto State, made this known at a stakeholders meeting in Sokoto. She assured that all updates and arrangements, identifications, and invitations will be done to carry all collaborating agencies along. The Administrative Secretary, however, disclosed that a total of 124,963 permanent voters card (PVCs) were yet to be claimed in the state. Kangiwa told the stakeholders that the Commission had received 3,991 units of the Bimodal Voter Accreditation System (BVAS) to be used during the 2023 general election in the state. According to her, the BVAS will be configured and assigned to polling units across the state. The Administrative Secretary assured that the Commission was ready for the elections and would continue to interface with different stakeholders as part of its voter education program. On crime, the Economic and Financial Crime Commission, EFCC, has arrested the 2023 Kogi State House of Assembly candidate of the New Nigeria People's Party, NNPP, Ismaila Yusuf Atumei, with 326 million naira and $140,500 cash. Atumei, who is seeking to represent Ankpa 2 constituency in the Kogi State House of Assembly, was arrested on Sunday, October 30th, 2022, alongside one Joshua Dominic, an alleged serial fraudster, in a sting operation at Macedonia Street, Queen's Estate, Karsana, Gwarimpa, Abuja. Also arrested in connection with the fraud is Abdulmalik Salau Femi, a former bank employee who allegedly supplied the inside information that facilitated the attack on the bank by the syndicates. He was picked up on the 1st of November 2022 at Radisson Blue Hotel in Lagos. Following his arrest, a search was conducted on his home in Morgan Estate, Ojodun, where a total of $470,000 was recovered. The arrest of the suspects followed months of investigation into the hacking of one of the commercial banks by a syndicate of fraudsters who pulled off a heist of 1.4 billion naira. The syndicate allegedly moved 887 million naira into the account of Fav Oil and Gas Limited, from where the monies were paid to several bureau de change operators and some auto dealers for exchange into the United States dollars and purchase of high-end cars. Dominic, who has severally been arrested for fraud, allegedly helped Atumei perfect the hacking plan through Abdul Malik. Dominic, a self-styled investment expert and managing director of Brisk Capital Limited, was arrested in May 2021 by the Special Fraud Unit of the Nigerian Police for an alleged 2 billion naira investment scam. He allegedly defrauded over 500 persons in a phony investment scheme. 2 Range Rover luxury SUVs were also recovered from the 2 suspects arrested in Abuja. The suspects will be charged to court as soon as the investigation is concluded. We go on a short break. We will be right back.
Well, today's your birthday. Happy birthday.
It's that day of the year when we get to celebrate a media icon, the senior special assistant to the Kogi State Governor, Honorable Avoy Nwogo, an Amazon, a real philanthropist, a quintessential woman with a heart of gold, a benevolent and affable personality. The entire staff and management of Bavan Communications Limited, owner of MLC TV and Sharon Radio Online, wish you a new age with each day filled with happy moments, jollity, good health, contentment, and upliftment.
Welcome back. The new Twitter chief tweet and the world's richest man, Elon Musk, said the site will charge $8 per month to verify users' accounts. Musk announced this days after he took sole control of the social media giant in a contentious $44 billion deal. The new plan's pricing would be adjusted by country proportionate to purchasing power parity, Musk added in replies to his original tweet, and would also include priority in replying to and searching posts, which he called essential to defeat spam and scam. There would also be expanded video abilities, fewer ads, and the possibility for users to get a paywall bypass for publishers willing to work with the outfit. In addition to offering verification privileges, the new program would take over the existing functions of Twitter Blue, currently available for $5 per month, which allow users to edit their tweets. The SpaceX and Tesla chief floated the $8 subscription fee idea earlier on Tuesday in a tweet reply to author Stephen King, who was complaining about the report that the verification service could cost $20 per month. The proposal is only one part of a series of sweeping changes that the 51-year-old entrepreneur has implemented at Twitter, with the entire board, including CEO Parag Agrawal, let go last week. Elon Musk also argued that the plan would upend the platform's current lords and peasant system and create a new revenue stream for the company. Ghana has assumed the presidency of the United Nations Security Council for November as debates on violent extremism and terrorism in Africa topped its agenda. The permanent representative of Ghana to the United Nations in New York, Ambassador Harold Agyeman, while briefing correspondent at the UN headquarters on the program of work and Ghana's priorities during the month, explained that the 2 major challenges in Africa were violent extremism and terrorism. He said the debates would focus on addressing those challenges in line with its priority for leadership of the Security Council, which is enhancing global peace and security for sustainable and inclusive development. The envoy said that the event will be convened under the agenda of sustainable peace, and it will be chaired by the Minister for Foreign Affairs and Regional Integration of the Republic of Ghana, Madam Shile Bochwe. He pointed out that the permanent representative of the council would also be having a breakfast meeting with some elders to discuss how best the council will be supported to address the mandate. On the program of event for the month, the Security Council is expected to receive briefing and consultation on peace and security in Africa, Piracy Gulf of Guinea, and Peace and Security in Africa, G5 Sahel, among others. The General Assembly of the UN in June 2021 elected Ghana to serve a 2-year term on the Security Council from January 2022 to December 2023. The agenda of Ghana is to enhance global peace and security for sustainable and inclusive development, particularly in Africa. It was the 4th time Ghana was elected to serve on the Security Council and 7th time it will be serving as President of the Security Council. Exit poll says former Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is on course for victory in the country's general election. The projection gives his far-right-wing bloc a slim majority of seats over his center-left opponent, led by current Prime Minister Yair Lapid. Such a result will mark a dramatic comeback for Netanyahu, toppled last year after 12 straight years in power. He told jubilant supporters in Jerusalem that they are close to a big victory. The election was widely seen as a vote for or against Mr. Netanyahu's return. The exit poll suggests his bloc will command 61 or 62 seats in the 126th parliament. With just under 85% of the votes cast and counted on Tuesday, it was projected to pick up as many as 65 seats. However, that could change as the remaining ballots are processed. Let's join Jonah Malik for our sports update.
And on sports update, the World Athletics has confirmed the qualification of Nigerians women 4x100 meters relay and 4x400 meter mixed relay to compete at the World Athletics Gonzalo 2023 World Relay earlier scheduled to hold in Budapest, Hungary in August 2023. The event has been postponed to be held between April and May 2025 according to a statement from World Athletics. The two relay teams booked their spot in Budapest following the revision of the qualification system by World Athletics. Due to the ongoing pandemic, the decision was made in an agreement with the Gonzalo Local Organizing Committee, LOC, and the Chinese Athletics Association, CAA. The World Athletics Competition Commission, with approval of the Council, reversed the qualification system to include the top 8 teams from the World Athletics Championship Oregon 2022 and the top 8 teams from the performance list. The principle adopted is to reproduce a similar qualification system allowing several athletes to qualify directly through competitions or based on performances achieved during the qualification period. The 8th best placed team at the Oregon 2022 World Championship in Athletics will vie for the podium finish. Nigeria's women 4x100 meter relay team will compete with USA, Jamaica, Germany, Spain, Britain, Italy, and Switzerland in the women's 4x100 meter in a revamped qualification system released by the World Athletics. In the 4x400 meter mixed relay event, the Dominican Republic, Netherlands, USA, Poland, Jamaica, Nigeria, Italy, and Ireland will compete for medals. The World Athletic Council will announce the host nation for the 2024 edition of the World Relay at their meeting in Rome, Italy on November 30th. Still on sports, list of teams that have qualified for the UEFA Champions League last 16 after Tuesday matches include Napoli, Club Brugge, Bayern Munich, Chelsea, Real Madrid, Manchester City, Paris Saint-Germain, Benfica, Borussia Dortmund, Inter Milan, Liverpool, FC Porto, Tottenham Hotspur, and Eintracht Frankfurt. At our sports update on MLC TV News, I am Malik Jonah reporting. Back to our caster for more stories.
Thank you, Jonah. And on entertainment, let's join Matthias Ayodeji Peter for the latest.
On our foreign entertainment news, a Los Angeles judge has cleared the former business manager of late Marvel Comics mastermind Stan Lee of grand theft charges. Superior Court Judge Judd Lomelli dismissed 3 felony counts against Kaya Morgan after a jury had voted 11-1 in favor of his acquittal. Prosecutors allege Morgan stole over $222,000 by selling Lee memorabilia in the months before he died in 2018. Additional charges including elder abuse were dropped before the trial. My client's exoneration today came after 4 years of baseless accusation by the LA District Attorney. Defense lawyer Alex Kissel said in a statement to journalists. Lee helped dream up the Fantastic Four for Marvel Comics in 1961 and went on to co-create titles including Spider-Man and The Incredible Hulk. He died in November 2018, but his final few months were marred by conflicting claims over who was running his affairs. Crossing over to Africa, singer KUTI has engaged his girlfriend INEDOYE. He made this known via his Instagram account. The singer said he could not wait to build a future with INEDOYE, adding that even though there was pain in the world, life was still worth living with her. Made said he was excited that she accepted his proposal. Quite a number of celebrities, including his father, Femi Kuti, congratulated both of them. Congratulations to both of you, singer Korede Bello also wrote on Made's comment section. Made, Fela Kuti's grandson, is also a songwriter and instrumentalist. He released his debut album titled Forward in 2021. And that is all on entertainment news today. My name is Matthias Ayodeji Peter.
Thank you, Matthias. And that's the size of our package for today. Join us tomorrow at this same hour to watch our news as we give you updates on happenings within and across the globe. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Malachite TV. Like and follow our Facebook page, MLC TV, Instagram, MLC TV 2021, Twitter at MLC TV 1. For your event coverage, information, contribution, advert and sponsorship, please call any of our numbers displayed on your screen. Join us Friday and Saturday to watch our special programs. It's Malachite TV, reaching everywhere, informing everyone. I am Joshua Adinoy. Please continue to be your brother's keeper to build a united and peaceful society together. Good day and thanks for watching.